What would you do if you had $200 billion? Most people imagine buying islands, luxury cars, or golden houses. But Elon Musk, one of the richest men in the world, spends his money in a completely different way. Instead of only luxury, Elon invests his fortune into changing the future of humanity. From building rockets that can land back on Earth, to creating cars that don't need petrol. Elon Musk shows us that money is not just for comfort. It can be used as a tool to shape the future and the philosophy of spending. Elon Musk once said, "I don't spend money on vacations. I spend it on building the future." This one line tells us everything. While billionaires like to buy yachts and mansions, Elon believes in putting most of his wealth into companies and ideas that can change the world. Educational lesson: don't just spend money, invest it in your vision. Lifestyle: simple, not luxurious. Surprisingly, Elon Musk does not live like a typical billionaire. He sold most of his luxury homes and now lives in a tiny house worth only $50,000 near SpaceX headquarters in Texas. Why? Because for him, comfort is not the goal. Mission is the goal. Yes, he owns some expensive cars and has enjoyed luxury, but compared to his wealth, his personal lifestyle is very simple. Tesla, billions in electric cars. The first big area where Elon spends his money is Tesla. When Tesla was close to bankruptcy, Elon invested most of his PayPal money into it. He risked everything: his fortune, his reputation, even his sleep. Today, Tesla is worth more than $500 billion. And the money Elon keeps making, he reinvests into better batteries, new gigafactories, and making electric cars cheaper. Educational lesson: great leaders reinvest money into their mission, not just into their pockets. SpaceX, billions in rockets. Another major place where Elon's money goes is SpaceX. SpaceX was almost a total failure. Elon spent hundreds of millions to build rockets, and the first 3 launches failed. Everyone said he was wasting money. But Elon kept going. On the 4th attempt, the rocket launched successfully. Now SpaceX is worth over $180 billion, and Elon still pours billions into building Starship rockets that could take humans to Mars. He once said, "I am not trying to be rich. I am trying to make life multiplanetary." End of part 1. In this part, we saw Elon's philosophy of spending, his simple lifestyle, his money in Tesla and SpaceX, Neuralink, money for the human brain. One of Elon Musk's boldest investments is Neuralink. He spends hundreds of millions of dollars on this company, whose mission is to connect the human brain with computers. Why? Because Elon believes the biggest risk in the future is artificial intelligence becoming smarter than humans. With Neuralink, he hopes humans will be able to merge with AI, controlling machines with thoughts, curing brain diseases, and even helping paralyzed people walk again. Educational lesson: real education is not just learning facts. It is solving problems that others are afraid to even imagine. Starlink, internet for the whole planet. Another project where Elon spends billions is Starlink. It is a network of thousands of small satellites orbiting Earth, giving high-speed internet to even the most remote areas. He has already launched more than 6,000 satellites into space. The goal? To connect every school, every village, every student on Earth to the internet. Elon spends money here not for luxury, but for global education and communication. Solar City, clean energy. Elon also invested heavily in Solar City, a company focused on solar power. He believes the future of energy must be clean, not polluting. That's why Tesla also makes solar panels and home batteries. This is where Elon spends his money to fight climate change and build a cleaner Earth for future generations. On charity and donations. Even though Elon is sometimes criticized for not being a traditional philanthropist like Bill Gates, he has quietly donated billions of dollars to science, education, and renewable energy projects. In 2021, he donated around $5.7 billion worth of Tesla stock to charity. He also supports X Prize Foundation, which funds innovations for humanity. Educational lesson: charity is not only giving money, it's also about creating opportunities for the next generation. Now in future projects, Mars and beyond. The biggest area where Elon Musk plans to spend his money is not Earth, but Mars. He openly says, "I want to die on Mars, just not on impact." For this, he invests billions in Starship, the largest rocket ever built. His vision is to create a self-sustaining city on Mars where humans can live, in case Earth becomes unlivable in the future. This may sound like science fiction, but Elon is spending real billions to make it possible. End of part 2. In this part, we saw Billions into Neuralink for the brain. Billions into Starlink for global internet. Investments in Solar City for clean energy. Billions in charity. Future billions for Mars colonization. Money lessons from Elon Musk. 1. Invest in the future, not just the present. Most billionaires buy luxury mansions, private islands, or gold. Elon sold his houses and lives in a small home because he wants his money to work for the future. Lesson: don't just spend for today, invest for tomorrow. 2. Risk everything for your vision. When Tesla and SpaceX were failing, Elon put all his money into saving them. He even borrowed rent money from friends. Lesson: true success comes when you are ready to risk for your dream. 3. Solve problems that matter. Elon spends billions on solving big problems. Climate change, Tesla Solar City. Internet access, Starlink. Brain diseases, Neuralink. Human survival, SpaceX and Mars. Lesson: don't just chase money, chase impact. 4. Stay simple, even when you're rich. Despite being one of the richest men on Earth, Elon lives in a $50,000 house and often sleeps at his factories. Lesson: simplicity keeps your focus on your mission, not on distractions. 5. Think beyond yourself. Elon's goal is not just to make money for himself. He wants to make humanity multiplanetary, give the world clean energy, and connect every student with internet access. Lesson: the best use of money is to help others and to leave the world better than you found it. Conclusion: money is a tool, not the goal. Elon Musk's story teaches us something very powerful. Money alone cannot give meaning to life. But if you use money as a tool to build, to solve, and to inspire, then it becomes more powerful than gold cars or mansions. Elon Musk is proof that even if you become the richest person in the world, the real question is, how are you spending your wealth? Because in the end, luxury fades, but impact remains forever.